Sit back, relax, you already know why you made studios. It's the Danny Brown Show, we about to get live, let's go. It's the Danny Brown Show, sit back, relax, you already know why you made studios. It's the Danny Brown Show, we about to get live, let's go.
Yo, what's up, dude? Coming to y'all live here at Wild May Studios in beautiful Austin, Texas. It's the Danny Brown Show. I got the Booth Boys with me. Is it boys today? It seemed like it was only any.
Yeah, we got a girl in here today.
But yeah, I got my Booth girl, Nene. What up?
Hey.
How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I know. You text me as soon as I landed. I'm like, man, I'm getting there when I could get there.
I know. I'm sorry.
You my girl, though. I wasn't tripping. I got none other than Jason Ellis in the house, man. How you doing, man?
Pretty casual. How you doing?
A man that wears many hats. You got a cowboy one on today.
Yeah.
So when you get to Texas, it's like you got to do that shit.
No, I was a cowboy. Like I started way before I came to Texas. I'm talking 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. I started riding horses like 3 weeks ago. Wait.
You riding horses?
I've been a cowboy for about a month.
A month?
Yeah.
A month. I tried to be a cowboy for about a month as well.
How'd that go?
You get G-checked by cartels out here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's they drug dealer wear. They like, hold up, who you work with?
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, you might could pull it off easier than I could.
I think I might.
But they like, hold up, who is this nigga with this fucking cowboy
It's
hat
a lie.
What you got going on?
I don't have any drugs.
So they was pressing up on me, man.
I'm lame as shit.
So how you doing, man? How's Texas treating you? You just got here. Are you leaving? Are you on your way out?
Yeah, man. I wanted to stay, but I got to announce a skateboard demo tomorrow.
Oh shit!
I don't really want to because it's Huntington Beach. I don't really. Yeah, I look like I would fit in, but I really don't.
Why? Why you say that? I mean,
I'm not racist.
I mean, just like that's why I really like inspired by you, by how much shit you like. You know, when you do, you know, you get people just expect you to just do one thing.
Yeah,
but you like constantly just like evolve, always doing some new shit.
You do
man.
a bunch of stuff.
I mean, I'm trying, man.
That's what I'm doing.
I mean, music is still my number one.
Right,
baby. That's my joy. You know, that's what I was in LA just doing. Just hanging out, working on my new album and stuff, man. So it's going good, you know.
Making a music video.
Yeah, but that's for somebody else.
Oh,
for me, yeah.
You're just making an appearance in that video.
Yeah, we did a song together. So yeah, that's like my homie. So
collabos.
I pulled up. Yeah,
that's
you got to do them. You got to do them because
that's important.
In that space of time when you putting out albums and shit, you got to.
I'm a musician.
I know you got Taintstick going on.
I was joking. I'm not.
Where did the band name from Taintstick come from?
Well, it was a joke. I made it. It was Tony Hawk's Taintstick.
Oh shit!
As in Tony Hawk's dick. And then the band got kind of successful, and then Tony's manager called me and goes, "You know, Tony sells clothes in Kohl's." And I go, "Yeah, I know." And she goes, "Yeah, I just wanted you to know that." And I go, "Are you telling me to not call the band Tony Hawk's Taintstick anymore?" She's like, "I don't know. What do you think?" I was like, "I think I understand what you're saying. So let's just call it Taintstick." She's like, "I like that. I think that's a good name."
Yeah, I think Taintstick is better than Tony Hawk's.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that the band was going to be a band. I did it for a joke. I thought it was going to be a one-day joke. Like, I got a band, Tony Hawk's Taintstick, and then the band had songs that people liked, and then a record label offered us a record deal, and I was like, yeah, okay, like, because I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
And then we, like, played and made music videos, and then we got on the Billboard charts, and I was like, oh, shit.
That's usually how it works, man. Like, you got, like, with music, I've something that I've learned after doing this shit for so long is that, like, once you not having fun doing it no more, like, that's when shit don't work.
I feel like that's why my radio show started to die.
Why? Oh, you just started losing passion?
To not have fun.
Yeah.
It's not their fault, but, like, corporate people taking the fun out of it and, like, somehow making me feel bad about everything that I did every day, and then not paying all the people that worked underneath me while I made more money, like, built, like, resentment, where people were angry that they weren't making as much money as me. And I was like, bitch, you're not me. Like, I like, let's see you do the show without me. Which made I got resentment for them because they got resentment for me. And then next thing you know, I'm showing up to work not happy.
Damn, that sounds like that sound like damn near what podcast it is. That's the world, man. All right, man. We'll jump into some of these Ask Danny's, man. You can hit me up at Danny@theDannyBrownShow.com. Danny@theDannyBrownShow.com. Ask Danny. First up, we got Gat Girl Goes Off. Hey, Danny, I just met a girl and we had our first date last week. I was excited because she seemed pretty cool, but nervous when she asked me to come over to her place after the date. Everything was fine when she arrived, but then she opened the convo by revealing a gun in her purse she kept for safety reasons. After that, the date was pretty chill. I bet you it was, shit. But when I asked her to leave, she got offended. I insisted on ordering an Uber for her. She did take it before she left, but she actually used the restroom. She was in there forever. Once she was done, she said goodbye and left. No big deal, right? I looked in the bathroom and noticed the toilet and floor was covered in vomit. I was confused and shocked and haven't talked to her since. Should I reach out, maybe give her a second chance, or was this a power move? P.S. Your hair remind me of Baskin-Robbins cotton candy ice cream on last week's episode. Shit's delicious. Shouts out to Johnny.
She do a bad bump in
Maybe.
the toilet?
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know why you would make a girl leave for having a gun. That's horny as hell.
I
You ever
mean,
have a gun held to your head while you're having sex?
Fuck no. Fuck no. That won't down.
You ain't living, Danny.
Yeah, I'm not. That just, I mean, a girl with a gun wouldn't scare me though. If anything,
I didn't
that
say
would
it
turn me
scared
on
me
kind
either.
of.
I just said it's horny.
That would turn me on kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I'd be like, hold up, I'm good with this bitch.
Yeah, wave that thing.
Yeah,
say some shit.
I'm
Threaten
picking
me.
her up. We doing all type of shit together.
That's what I'm talking
We
about.
safe with
Yeah,
her. You
the
know
bigger
what I'm
the
saying?
better, I say.
I ain't got to bring my shit. Hold up,
Yeah.
bitch. Wait,
Yeah,
your
or
pistol
even
out.
hornier, double, like you hold it in my head and I'll hold one of yours. That's cool. And then jerk off at each other.
But I don't know. It might not be a good thing for me. I'll be around that, be in the streets with that bitch acting tough than a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's when it's different.
She
You can
gonna
pull
fuck
it on
around.
me, but don't pull it on people on
She
the
gonna
street.
fuck around, catch her body fucking with me.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get her no case or nothing
I understand
like
that.
Yeah.
But still, I don't understand why you would make a girl leave for having a gun in her purse.
I mean,
You just go, oh yeah, let me see that thing, and then you discuss like, does she go to the range?
Yeah,
with
that'd have been
Yeah.
my next question. I
Yeah.
swear to God.
Yeah, no weird like you gotta go shit. What is that?
Or is
Like,
is
you
this
gotta
your
stay.
gun, or is somebody giving you this gun when you go out? You know, type shit.
Which is even hornier. Like if you get in a disagreement and then your girl pulls a gun on the person that's arguing with you, and you just go, hey man, like maybe you should shut the fuck up, you know?
Because I would think like, hold up, bitch. If somebody giving you this gun to go out, like you selling pussy, you got a pimp.
Oh, I didn't
You
think
know?
of that.
Yeah, my mind run quick. I'd be like, hold up.
I was just thinking she was like she knew how to handle herself.
No, she might was trying to trick, and he wasn't getting the plan.
Right. Well, that means she makes her own money.
Yeah. No, she got the pimp. He the one giving her the pistol. You
Oh.
gotta hold it down, bitch. All right, next up we got None of It's Real. Hey, Danny, I've heard you mention a few times that you started to make it in the music industry. You found out it wasn't real compared to find out Santa isn't real. Can you explain it a little more? What do you mean by that? Matt Smooth. I guess what we was kind of just discussing, where we were saying you got to do this shit for fun and all that shit, and that's when shit kind of works. But you got to still understand that it's the music business. It's called that for a reason. It's a fucking business. So
Yep.
if you don't have that in mind when the money starts to generate, it just can't be fun. You got to be about your business. And, you know, I just started out, I just wanted to fucking make music. I didn't want to fucking have to pay taxes for it. You know what I'm saying?
People prey on musicians because it's like one of those jobs where people get in it because they're stupid and they don't know what the game is.
Yeah, and you would do it for free.
And then it's like
you know?
it's like pimps, and then there's like same as like boxing coaches.
Yeah.
There's boxing coaches that are like, yeah, man, I'll get you a fight. Like they don't care what happens to you. They just like take the money and run.
Yeah.
And music is not like a lot of people do it because they think they're not going to have to work. And it's like you don't realize like if you want to be the best at it, you bet you're working.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's
Yeah.
a fucking job.
People think like, oh, let me just work on a song for a little bit and then I'll be a star. It's like
Yeah,
you got
no.
it all twisted.
And you got to take that shit fucking serious. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
it's-
24/7 all day. That's the
Yeah.
way it works. You don't just like wake up naturally gifted.
Yeah, that's
all bullshit.
That's what I always be telling my girl. I'd be like, I don't punch a clock. Like my shit is on 24/7.
Right.
I don't know when fucking inspiration will hit, and I gotta fucking
And when it
dip
hits,
off
you
and-
gotta go.
and go write a song and go
That's right.
do this. I'm on the clock 24/7. I don't have a day off. I don't have, you know.
Yeah, it's like videos make it look like it's glamorous, but to be the best at anything, I don't care
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
You're in the trenches.
Yeah.
If you're not in the trenches, then you're a flash in the pan and you're gonna disappear as quick as you showed up.
And it's still, I look at it too, even when I'm not like actually like just making music, I'm still doing shit that surrounded in some
Yeah.
sense. Like I'm studying shit. trying to find inspiration some type of way, or
You can't escape it.
Yeah.
Like when you watch stuff, you're getting inspired whether you like it or not.
yeah, or even just listening to music, because you got to know what the fuck is going on out
Yep.
here. You know, it's nothing worse than you make a song and then you listen to some shit like, I kind of got some shit like this. I guess that's the
Yeah.
same kind of way with comedy too, though.
Yeah.
You come up with a bit or something, then you see somebody and they get, you know,
That's
that
funny.
whole thing.
That just happened to me.
Did it?
Because I'm new. Like, I mean, I write stuff all my life. Like, all my jokes are just my life. I lived a weird life. That's the one thing I know I do got going for me is I've lived a life where nobody would really live my life. And if they did, they sure as hell ain't going to admit it. So I got jokes about all that kind of stuff. But lately I've been writing a lot of stuff. And then I saw a special, I'm not going to say whose, where he started touching on something. I was like, and he's real famous. And now when I tell mine, I'm like, someone's going to be like, oh,
Yeah.
where'd you get that idea? And I'm like, motherfucker, I got that idea from my life. But that guy is talking about it, you know, in a similar fashion.
And that's the thing too. Them motherfuckers be taking that joke theft shit serious and that shit.
Well, I would, in skateboarding, I used to be like that. If you did my trick my way, I would go up to you and be like,
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah, man. I'll regulate. I don't give a shit.
I kind of look at, in some sense, like with rap, I always kind of looked at it like skateboard tricks in some sense. Like when I see somebody do a trick, I'll be like, oh shit, I can kind of like put that in my arsenal. But I feel like if I do the trick, it's gonna look different because it's me doing it.
Okay, it depends what kind of trick it is. If it's a progression, like you added something to something that's already been done, then that's a whole pass. I'll let it fly. But if it's like a trick that it's a blatant ripoff of mine, I've done it. And then later on when I got older, I was like, you know what? He was doing it because he thought I made it look good and he was trying to do it my way. He was like he was paying homage to my skills. But to me, I was like, once you get your own fucking slob air like that, dude, like seriously, you're gonna do my shit?
Oh shit.
And he was actually like, I like the way you do stuff. So I was trying to like show you respect, but I took it the wrong way.
Damn, man, you kind of blowing my mind with that. I didn't know that was a thing. Like I thought, like, you know, like, because I see it as like a natural progression or some shit. Like when Tony Hawk first did the 900. Like motherfuckers gonna try to do a 900. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there was a time there before anybody made the 900 when somebody span a 900, and then there was like maybe 7 or 8 of us that were spinning it, and there was a little bit of a thing going on.
Really?
Like to the point where Tony trying to do it at somebody else's ramp that had been spinning it, he was like, get Tony out of there.
Oh shit. Mm-hmm. But is it different for street skating and vert? Or is that's just rules?
I think
to
there
that
was an
shit?
error there because vert ramp it's one thing. So like if you do a trick on street, you can go to another rail or another thing that's a completely different obstacle and do the same trick on that obstacle, and now you're different. On the vert ramp, it's a vert ramp, dude. Like it's pretty, like if you're doing that trick, there's no version of it that isn't that particular version. So these days it's different because everyone's doing it. They're adding to whatever it is. Like if it's a 900, someone's doing a judo 900 or an indie 900. I'm like, well, then that's yours.
Yeah.
You don't own 900. But there was a time there where it was like, we're doing 180s and 360s. And if you do a 180 where it's somebody else's, it was a little bit of a ripoff, you know?
Oh shit.
It's better now. And people used to be way more competitive and meaner to each other. Now it's a way more understanding world. Like people are happy for the progression all the way around. But there was a time where it was like punk rock and everybody was kind of mean.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone was kind of like not nice to each other or like not trying to help you come up because nobody helped them come up.
Yeah.
Now everybody's super helpful and encouraging. It's like, it's real friendly.
So how you feel about it being in the Olympics? Like,
I think it's great.
Yeah.
My only beef is that there's no vert because that's what I'm a vert skater, and there's no vert in the Olympics. And I'm like, you got synchronized diving? No disrespect, but that shit sucks. Where's vert skating in the Olympics? Like, don't even try and tell me that shit's as good as vert skating. Like, no way.
how is the picking process? Or who gets to skate in the Olympics?
Well, if you've got a country where the best guys in the world are in that country, and you're like pretty good, you're not coming.
Oh.
But if you've got a country where nobody's good, well, then you can go to the Olympics. You're not going to get a medal.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, America and Japan, who else? I think Canada or maybe Australia. Those are the best dudes in the world and girls. So I saw a Russian guy who was in park. He's not very good. But I don't think he had to do too many trials to like make it into.
Oh, yeah, so it is like a tryout kind of thing.
And then one of my friends, American guy, Andy McDonald, he is the oldest guy to be in the Olympics for skateboarding. He's 51. One of his parents is English, so he got a British passport. So he competed for the Olympics for Great Britain.
Oh, shit.
So did he get a medal? No, but was he in the Olympics? Yep.
Okay.
And I think that's cool. Like if you got a family member that can get you a passport and you can go in the Olympics, because 51 and he like gets to be in an Olympian skateboarder, I'm happy for him. I think everyone wins.
Guys, your summer just got a hell of a lot more awesome. Thanks to Bespoke and their all-new premium lineup of Box of Awesome collections. Whether you want to drink and eat more awesome, dress and travel more awesome, or explore more awesome, Box of Awesome has you covered. I just got my little box and they sent me a little speaker that will be perfect for when I'm on the road. To get started, take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers will help them pick the right box for you. It's free to join, and they release new items every month across a ton of different categories. I just got my box and they sent me a little speaker that will be perfect for when I'm on the road. Get a free mystery gift with your first monthly shipment when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter code DannyB at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code DannyB for a free mystery gift with your first monthly shipment. boxofawesome.com, code DannyB. boxofawesome.com, code DannyB. Think of some duos who got it done. Cheech and Chong, Salt and Pepper. What about the perfect duo when it comes to growing your business? That's you and Shopify. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business, from the launch your online shop stage to the first real-life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million order stage. Shopify is there to help you grow. Whether you're selling some new music or offering vintage outfits, Shopify helps you sell everywhere. From their all-in-one e-commerce platform to their in-person POS system, wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Shopify is great, especially for up-and-coming business, man. It's just real easy to set up and be able to sell your stuff, man. So holler at Shopify. Shopify's extensive help resources are there to support your success every step of the way. Because businesses that grow with Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DannyB, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DannyB now to grow your business. No matter what stage you in, shopify.com/DannyB. Oh, shit. All right, next up we got 90s picks. Hey, Danny, do you have any favorite album from the 90s in the categories of rap and grunge? Kate, shouts out. Yeah, 90s is my era. I mean,
me too.
I think, like, you know, Nas, Illmatic, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, the stuff you probably hear people say all the time, fucking Wu-Tang and,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of West Coast stuff, you know, E40, Spice One, stuff like. I don't think I have any grunge. I wasn't a big grunge
I
guy.
can jump in there for that
Yeah.
for you if you want. It's like Ellis in Chains. And
Is Alice in Chains considered grunge?
yeah.
I don't know. I don't get me to.
Yeah,
I
hell
can't
yeah.
say I listen
It's
to
weird
much
because they
grunge.
were like metal, but they were like depressing metal. And it was like when Nirvana came out, Alice in Chains were like, they kind of took out what was that cherry pie shit?
like hair metal.
Yeah. So hair metal was big, and then Alice in Chains come by. So it's all of a sudden people got moose and like dyed hair, and then all of a sudden people come out with like cargo shorts and
Yeah.
like ripped up flannels.
Not showering.
Yeah, dirty people, dreadlocks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that, especially the girls, but whatever. But yeah, Alice in Chains were for sure grunge, because it was Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam sucks balls, that guy's a singing goat. And then Nirvana, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm all depressed. I like to play the worst guitar possible, but I kind of respected it.
Yeah, because I mean, rock music didn't really start for me till like new metal, and because that was an easier transition for me,
Yeah.
because it had a lot of rap influences in it.
What's new metal to you?
Korn,
Oh, okay.
System of a Down.
Yeah. That was the next
I
wave.
guess Limp Bizkit, but I liked the first Limp Bizkit album. I mean, once Chocolate Starfish dropped, it was like, oh man, this is crazy.
Yeah, I'm happy for everybody, you know?
It's dope. I'd seen them on the road. They out here with.
It seems like everybody loves them
yeah.
now, and I'm happy that everybody's having a fun time in the crowd watching them. I actually kind of find it easier to like them now than I did then. I was cutthroat, dude. I I like vert skating. I didn't like,
Yeah,
like if you wear
shit-
Skechers, like I find it difficult not to punch you in the face.
Oh man.
Yeah, like I really hated people for like the things that they did. Like now I'm like, congratulations to you. Like somebody was like, do you see the new PT Cruiser? And I was like, I'm doing everything in my power not to headbutt you right now, dude.
Oh, shit.
How could you like that car? That's insane. That's the worst car in the world.
PT Cruisers had a little run.
It's embarrassing, man.
With the big
It's like,
timers.
look here, she, we got a car for the 40s, but now we're making it in the 2000s. I'm like, stop it, dude,
The
please.
big timers was putting rims and shit on
I
it.
hate that
shit was
car,
crazy.
dude.
The funniest shit is they making like PT Cruiser limos. You ever see
Which
one
kind of
them?
makes more sense.
That shit is hilarious.
Because limos suck.
I would be
And-
pissed off. My mom got me a PT Cruiser for Prime.
Right.
Like, I ain't
oh,
even-
yeah, that's
you
one of
know,
those
the
things
PT
like
Cruiser limo?
parents getting me a car, I would have been so
look
pumped.
at
But
that
if it had
shit.
been that, I'd be like, I'm good, I'll walk.
PT Cruisers, man. Chrysler,
Whoa,
man.
what's the one with the roof like that? That is, I mean, that sucks, but somehow I don't, you know, I still hate it, but
They discontinued them, obviously. There's
Good.
no new PT Cruisers.
I mean, if you lower it, it's pretty cool.
I mean, growing up in Michigan, we seen them a lot because obviously Chrysler, the plants and all that shit
Oh,
is based
okay.
there.
Yeah,
so there
yeah.
was a lot of people driving PT Cruisers and
Chrysler
shit.
had a couple of those new cars. Remember, was the one when they were trying to be a Bentley? What was that, Jane?
Yeah, the 300.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny that Cat Williams bit. Like it looks like a Bentley until you see it next to a Bentley.
Yeah, it
You're like-
it's real obvious when that happens. Yeah,
I mean, I think it's a take on the Rolls Royce.
that's
actually.
like Corvette did a thing where they trying to make it look like a Ferrari. But if you put it next to a Ferrari, then it's real apparent that that's a Corvette for sure.
Yeah, in Detroit, you see them everywhere.
Right.
They're everywhere, man. Chevy has always been cooler, though. You know?
Yep.
Chevy's always been like, that's like baller
Yeah,
shit.
because they got like they got a background. They got like a base, you know, where they had some stuff that was like legit.
Yeah, muscle cars.
Yeah,
you know?
muscle cars
Yeah.
can never be beaten. Like right now, you can still have a muscle car from that era that is sick.
Yeah, in the 60s and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, but I will say, man, I remember my homie had one. What did he have? I can't remember, but he had one of those old muscle cars. Them motherfuckers is terrible to drive in these days.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
You hear them shits rattling. It just don't feel safe
Oh
at
no,
all.
you got if you don't like maintain, if you're not a mechanic and you own one, it's a piece of shit.
Dog, it's so
But
crazy.
it still looks good from a distance. Good burnouts. You know, those cars still do good burnouts. They just don't handle very good.
And they just all metal, too.
Yeah.
Like these cars like they make now, it's like... You
Plastic.
You're going to
Yeah.
die in these motherfuckers. But them cars, you going to kill a motherfucker if you
Yeah,
hit them
if
in.
you hit somebody, they're gonna pay, not you.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Whipped Homies. Hey, Danny, any advice for dealing with flaky friends? Dealing with a flaky friend who's pussy whipped by his 4'8" emo girlfriend. Shouts out to Caven. I mean, you got to chalk that up. Motherfuckers, they need bitches in their life, man. You know, I never got mad when like my homies, they get a girl and then they stop hanging around. Unless she's a piece of shit and you kind of know it. But I still didn't jump into somebody's relationship and tell them like, man, you know, this is not the right. This chick's kind of.
It is for
sketchy.
them to figure it out.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
I don't get in people's business like that. But
If you're
I-
flaky though, I don't really want to hang out.
yeah, but I'm saying once a motherfucker get a girl, obviously that shit they gonna change, man. They got a girl, man. They,
You
they
think?
gotta hang. They gotta hang with their girl. It's nothing
Yeah.
worse than you being a third wheel, hanging out with him and his
Oh,
girl.
yeah,
type
that's
shit.
crazy.
So I'd rather you just hang out with
I
your
guess
girl.
it depends on your age. You know, that's the other thing. Like
Yeah.
if you're in your 20s and you got a girl and you used to hang out all the time and now you don't hang out, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you're just gonna bow. I'm like, why we're not still friends? What you really enjoy going to the movies all the time now? Like what happened when we were skating all the time and all that shit?
Yeah, but I guess it was worse for our generation in some sense. Because, you know, we really didn't have cell phones like that. You hanging out. You know,
Yeah.
that you really had, you was really interacting with your friends. Now, I can have a fucking friend. I ain't got to see his ass. We play on Xbox Live all the
I
time.
know,
I talk
right?
to him all the time.
I
My girl
know.
in the other room. We play.
I know. I feel like if you're hanging out, sitting next to him, you're looking at your phones anyway.
Yeah, we fucking play 2K together or some shit. I still feel like I'm kicking it with the homie. You
I
know?
feel like if I was younger and you got a girlfriend, I'm just jealous. Because that means you're getting laid all the time on the regular, and I'm like, fuck you, you know?
Yeah,
And
but-
of course you don't want to see me. I'm not hot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I understand. A
Yeah,
motherfucker get a
okay.
girl, they be like, all right, man, do your thing.
If you're
bro.
flaky and it's not for a chick, then fuck off. But if you're flaky because of a chick, then yeah, fair enough.
Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna still fuck with you once she gone or if she
Yep.
around forever. Cause,
Yep.
Because once when they get together for some years, you know, everybody had that beginning love.
Yeah, right.
That spell.
Especially when you're young, you don't know what you're
After
doing.
a few years, he ain't gonna want to hang with that bitch no more.
Right,
He
she's
gonna
super
be
annoying.
trying to do anything
Yeah.
to leave.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
hang
you're
with
gonna
your
be harassing
ass.
me like, hey man, what you
Yeah.
up to? What you up to?
And then
Like,
now
don't
you
think
got a girl.
girlfriend.
Yeah, now you got a girl. You're
Yeah,
like, hold
now
up.
you're pussy whipped.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
over with, bro. All right, we're jumping to some of these music questions, man. What you listen to when you trying to work or be creative?
Man, work and be creative. Well, it depends on what creative I'm doing. If I'm lifting weights, I listen to like 90s metal and shit. If I'm boxing, I listen to salsa music.
Salsa?
Yeah,
How does that
salsa's
work
my
with the
life,
Boston?
man.
You know what
I'm
salsa?
Mexican, but I just didn't know it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Australians, like I'm a ghetto Australian, so ghetto Australian is like a Mexican American. Like I like cheap, janky shit. I like barbecues, I like river parties. Like I like shitty cars that. I just know everybody that's my friend who's Mexican, everything they do and wear, I'm like, yeah, I'm into that. And like white people, I don't like white people.
But is that like more like a California thing too?
What?
Like just being influenced by like Mexican culture and shit like that?
I never thought of that. Well, wait a minute. Because I was in Tacoma the other day and I went to a river and there was like a white section and there was a Mexican section. And the Mexican section was like, this is my
they partying.
section.
They partying.
They're just like looser. Like the kids they fly down the river by themselves. Like, you know, like white people are like, oh, don't go down the river, Johnny. Like when I was a kid, I could go down the river. Nobody gave a shit what happened to me.
Oh, shit.
It was better like that. Yeah, but salsa, dude, footwork. It's like good for your for boxing.
Yeah, it makes sense now.
I salsa dance.
So you took like classes and shit?
I do salsa dancing with my coach who's Cuban.
Because it makes sense. You remember when Floyd Mayweather was on Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah, was he good? I didn't watch
He was
it.
killing that shit.
Yeah, because
I
he
was
got
like,
footwork, dude.
It makes sense. That literally
Because
popped
the
in my
foot
head.
patterns that you do, the drills, it's all salsa step.
And I think they had him do like a salsa routine one time.
I bet you
And
he cut a rug.
He bodied that shit.
Yeah, for sure he did.
All right, man. What's your crying in the car song?
Crying in the car song?
Yeah.
Shut up, fucking cry. This goddamn man. Cried in the
Everybody
car.
got to cry in the car. I will say,
Cried in the car.
I don't know about if I have a crying in the car song, but I can listen to music and it makes me emotional. I get like I was just listening on the plane. I was listening to that new Clairo album. I really love it. I really love it too, and it makes me a little emotional.
Shit, man. I'm trying to emotional.
You know, you get that feeling.
I'm so cold and dead inside, Danny. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. I answer to no man. Crying in the car. Sometimes I cry.
For no reason?
Sometimes lately I cry because I'm so happy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, tears of joy.
Yeah.
That's been happening a lot. I'll do like 2 or 3 a days where I get verklempt. Where I was like, man, everything's going real good. Man, I can't believe I made it. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, choke it. Like, calm down. You're okay. So I'm trying to think of like a song that gets me. Because I don't really like new shit. Doesn't get me emotional at all.
It was real weird for me. Like once I got sober and like
you sober?
Yeah,
me too.
I'm almost like 14 months, 15 months.
I'm almost 9 months.
Oh shit! But yeah, when I got about six months, I would just be hanging out for no reason, and then I would tears would just start coming out my eyes and shit.
Tears of pain or joy? I
don't know. I think it was just so much for me. Fucking hiding my emotions with substances and shit.
Oh yeah,
and
that's for sure what's happening.
And then it was just shit would become. I'd be like, damn, why am I crying right now?
Yeah, that's okay. That's what's happening.
I think
if I'm real sad, I'll cry. If I'm real happy, I cry because I've been trying to hold that shit in or numbing it and running from it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My whole life.
Yeah, so I think I had just a lot of probably built up times that I probably supposed to cry and I didn't cry because I was, getting fucked up and shit, and then shit just started coming out.
Fire and Rain by James Taylor. There you go.
Okay, see, I knew you had one.
Yeah, I knew I had one too.
Everybody got one, man. I think only songs I got like that kind of is when because music do get you through shit sometimes.
Yep.
And if I hear like an old song that I used to listen to that really just got me through a real troubled time in my life, and I just remember that moment when I used to listen to this shit, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I feel like if you can cry like a song, I gotta watch it. Like there's songs that get me going, like before a fight or whatever. But if it makes me too emotional, it'll make me tired before I fight.
Oh shit!
Because it lets too much out.
Is there an artist or a song that got you through a difficult time in your life?
Metallica has got me through millions of things in my life.
Yeah,
thousands of things.
That's how I started listening to rock music. It was Korn. Korn was like the first band that I heard that I really liked, and
This will got you into music.
I mean, rock music.
Okay. What music were you into first?
Rap. I was just listening. Okay. I didn't listen to nothing else but rap. And then growing up in Detroit, we had like ghetto tech, shit like that.
What music was the first rap?
The first rap I ever heard was LL Cool J.
Nuh-uh. And then Korn was the first heavy shit.
I mean, that I liked. That I was like, I'm going to buy this album.
Was it because of that when they did those the mashups?
Got the Life and all that shit. No, the first Korn song that I heard. This was like the days of like when you can just go. But yeah, I love the Got the Life video, and I like Freak on a Leash. But I was going through a bad breakup at the time, and I heard Blind.
Yeah.
And that song, it just did something to me. And I was like, oh, shit. This is like he's talking my life right now, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I just got into it after that. And then for me, yeah, now, shit, like my favorite rock band right now is like, I like Knock Loose.
Okay.
I love Knock Loose and the Bobby Lees. I've been listening to them like crazy. And then Jack White just put out a new album. I've always been, I feel like that was later, though. I became like a White Stripes fan, Detroit shit, you know? All right, what's on the skate playlist? Is that different from the fighting playlist?
A little bit. Yeah, because skate is like, I don't want to pay too much attention to the music. Is more fire me up on the deck before I drop in, because once I drop in, I black out.
Oh shit!
Lifting weights is I can hear the song. Lifting weights, I don't go to another place except for lift the goddamn weight. I'm still here. But skateboarding, I go to another place.
Skating and music is really like it. Like I used to, I never really skated or nothing like that, but I used to watch all these old skate videos and shit.
Yeah.
And that used to put me up on a lot of music. I would hear some shit on the skate video and be like, what the fuck is that shit?
Yep.
And then I would find music. So I really love that shit about skating.
Yeah, I think I like a lot, I like DMX and shit like that to skate too.
It's dark and hell is hot.
I kind of like the I used to like to spar to DMX as well. One of my friends that I used to fight all the time, whenever I'd put it on, he'd be like, "Oh shit, it's like that, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's like that today, motherfucker." And then we would scrap. But I like that kind of stuff. I like Danzig. You know what Danzig is?
Yeah, I know who Danzig is, but I can't say I've listened to their music like that.
It's fair.
Because I mean, like I said, I started with new metal. But then after that, it got really kind of like pussy shit. I wouldn't say, but I started like listening to like fucking Joy Division and shit that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm glad you called it pussy shit and I didn't. But
I like Danzig.
I like Danzig because I was into the devil.
Oh,
like
shit.
I was into the dark shit. I wanted to be possessed. There was a time there where I used to pray to the devil. If you want to take my soul so that I can be a good skateboarder, fucking do it. Take it.
I mean, growing up in Michigan, it's a genre we call horrorcore.
Okay.
Which was like...
But it's got to be real. That was the thing. Like when I started to figure out that Glenn wasn't satanic...
Yeah. It was shock value.
It ruined it.
Yeah.
I was like, you got... Like, he had the thing where he's like, did you know that there was a Bible before the Bible and that Jesus was he was a mean guy when he was a kid? He lost a running race and he just made the kid die and like he whipped bitches and there's no safe word and all this cool like evil shit. And I was like, hell yeah. And then I realized like he was just saying it to get laid. And I was like, man, there's no devil. Like, what the fuck is the point of this?
Because Detroit, we never really had like back early 90s, it wasn't really like a rap scene. It wasn't like no popular rappers.
Yeah.
Like mainstream. But we did have a rapper named Esham. And I started getting into Esham. And I remember I brought home an Esham tape. And my cousin was like, you listen to Esham? You going to hell. And I got scared.
Going to hell.
Yeah, but Esham is still like one of my goats, man.
Gravediggers was kind of evil.
Yeah, Gravediggers, yeah. That's considered horrorcore too.
Okay. I like them.
So which Tony Hawk game had the best music playlist? I think two.
What's American Wasteland?
American Waste, that's when it started going downhill for me.
That's the one that I'm a hidden character in, so thanks for mentioning that.
It was too much. It had too much shit in there that wasn't about skating for me. I'm like, why doing all these extra missions, man?
You prefer to be just about skating?
Yeah, man. That's why we like skate. That's why when skate came out, we like, yeah.
Did you skate?
No. That's when I skated.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, I'm not 6'10" and I
What's
can't
that got to do with skating?
Because in NBA 2K I can be, and I can create my own character, and I could go to the Pistons, and I could guard anybody I want. So that's how I live my life that I don't live in real life. I live it through video games.
Okay. That makes no sense at all. You know that, right?
Everybody want to have a fantasy.
Okay. Well, then, congratulations to that fantasy.
I would give up all my rap skills right now to be able to dunk.
Really?
Hell yeah. You know how cool it is to dunk and then scream and like, dunk on somebody.
Your rap skills.
You ever dunked on somebody on a Nerf rim? The feeling you get from doing that is like, what? Yeah, motherfucker.
I dunked a ball, the little ball.
That's better than sex almost. Just dunking on
What is
somebody.
wrong,
like,
dude? It's not that great.
Like you ever see like Kevin Garnett just dunk on somebody and then he screams like that's like
cool.
an orgasm.
It's pretty cool.
Man, that's the best thing.
I think knocking someone out is cool though.
Yeah, that's like I think the same kind of shit. Like when you dunk on somebody and they fall. You remember when Sean Kemp dunked?
Or slip a punch and slap somebody. That's pretty cool too.
And then he pointed at him while he was on the ground, like, "Yeah, motherfucker."
Okay, that's pretty fun. But what about your whole musical ability?
Yeah, but it's just.
Man, you got to believe in your musical ability.
No,
a little better.
I put in over 10,000 hours.
Right.
I did my thing with that.
You gonna give that up for a fucking dunk?
Hell yeah! You seen Anthony Edwards? Anthony Edwards, man, he just did a tomahawk in the Olympic game, man. I damn near shed a tear. Like, oh man, I just wish I could do that shit, man. Fuck your whole wrist up, like just banging it hard. Remember when? Oh, I mean, all right.
Can't you just get like one of them mini trams and do it once or twice on there and call it a day?
That ain't the real shit.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know,
Yeah.
that ain't the real
That is some
shit.
cheesy shit.
All right, man, we'll spin the wheel and get up out of here, man. You got some shit you want to plug?
Oh, yeah. Comedy dates, thejasonellis.com is where you go to see where I'm going to be and how to get a ticket. And then Wolfmate, at Wolfmate on Instagram. And then I got a skateboard company, Father Grind, teach old people how to skate and not go to hospital.
Oh, shit, that's dope.
Yeah, fathergrind.com. So, yeah, it's like for people, because a lot of people want to get into skating, and the next thing you know, they want to do a fucking kickflip at TikTok. And I'm like, that's how you're going to roll your ankle and look like a bitch for the next 2 years. Or you could do my shit where you like get some pads, learn how to carve, get the right board, and then you can like drop in and carve bowls and like actually have fun and not worry about trying to film a video part when you're 45 years of age.
Yeah, exactly. And I bet you that's like really healthy for them, too.
It's more fun,
Yeah.
man. Like and the other thing is like if you do it my way, you get to skateboard, and because if you try to do kickflips and ollie impossibles, you're not going to make one. And if you do, it's going to be dog shit. Don't be showing that to anybody. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
But if you learn to carve, like you could bomb hills with your friends, you could bomb car parks. If you go to all those bowls and all those pump tracks that are everywhere now in the country, I can teach you how to like carve around and like get a line without pushing, and you're skating. And then you don't go to hospital. That's the other thing. People get all gung-ho on like, I'm going to ollie some stairs, or I'm going to do a handrail. I'm like, do not do a handrail unless you want to go to hospital.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's overrated. I've been. Hospital sucks.
Skateboarding is like, I will say when I saw Lil Wayne start skateboarding at 30.
He's terrible.
Yeah, but he started it at 30.
He loves it so much, which is even more baffling, but he is the worst skateboarder I've ever seen. I love that guy, though.
You know? All right, man, let's spin the motherfucking wheel.
Thanks for having me. Oh, wait, what? Spin
Yeah.
the wheel?
Yeah, we spin the motherfucking
wow.
wheel. Prince Albert Pearson.
Yeah, nah.
I'm down with it.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Whip that motherfucker out on the bitch. Like, you surprised. Like, you see this?
Really?
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm obviously pussy. I'm just too pussy to do it. But
Too pussy? Like,
I
is that
wish-
what it is if you're a pussy if you don't do it?
I mean, I ain't about to just whip that much, like stab this dick.
Man,
No,
I like
man.
my dick. I don't want to know what it's
That's what I'm saying. But
I'm gonna get a tattoo on mine.
that's the same shit.
No, it is not. Getting stabbed through shit is different. Because then if you piss, it's like it's gonna go fizzing out other directions.
never
And I don't
thought
need to be
about that.
pissing on the bowl and all that stuff.
It just would make my dick look badass.
It would be heavier. It would be heavier.
I
So
want my
that's
dick
cool.
to look badass. Like, you see this dick, bitch. This motherfucker, it been through some wars. My shit
Man,
got stitches
my shit
on
goes
it.
off in the security as is. I don't need that extra shit for it.
I don't need no. My dick always go off through the
Me too,
TSA
right?
line.
They
Yeah,
say it's an anomaly.
And it be just there. It just be
What
like,
the fuck is
I
that?
go through. I don't have nothing on me. It just be an orange square on my
me
dick,
too.
and I be like,
I
swear to God, that shit happens to me all the time.
People don't believe me, and I go, wait, watch me go through. And then being, excuse me, sir, you have an anomaly in my pants. I'm like, yeah, no shit. And then they go to like, oh, we're going to take you to a private room.
No,
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
I don't
do it
want to
right
go to a
here.
private
Yeah,
room. Just do it here. Yeah, hurry
I
up.
do like, go ahead, grab this
Yeah.
motherfucker. Ain't nothing in there. All
Are
right,
you
man.
uncircumcised?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I actually thought it was me taking too many dick pills and shit, and maybe I got some lead up in that motherfucker. Or
Well, I was
something.
thinking a little bit. It might be a little bit of both. Because I'm packing too, so that
I'd be
works
like,
out.
I'd be like, maybe it's one of those old honey packs or something still up in me.
I never thought of that. I got what is that thing where you can't make babies no more?
I wish I did.
Vasectomy. I got a vasectomy, and when I went live on Instagram for it, and the nurse is like, "Oh, Mr. Ellis, you have unusually thick balls." And I was like, maybe my ball material is thick, and that's going off in the radar.
But I swear, my shit always going off. All right, we get ready to get up out this motherfucker, man.
I can't believe I've met another anomaly. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. Thank you so much for coming through, man. It was
Thanks
great
for having me,
talking
dude.
with
I
you.
appreciate it.
Anytime, man. Love to kick
You should
it with
come on my show when you're in LA.
Hell yeah, man. I'm definitely down. We
Okay.
definitely, exchange contacts and shit, and I'll pull up on you.
Fuck yeah.
All right, see y'all motherfuckers next week. Same time, same channel. Love y'all motherfuckers. Peace. Have a good one.